London's explosive finale, a right royal knees up. Ah, London. On New Year's Eve, we swap our cups of tea for something a tad stronger, perhaps a glass of bubbly or a pint of ale. We gather in the streets, brimming with excitement, and brace ourselves for a right royal knees up. You see, dears, there's a reason why Big Ben's bongs at midnight are heard around the world. It's not just a clock, it's a symbol of our heritage and tradition. It signals the start of our world-famous fireworks display, a dazzling show that lights up the sky and our spirits. This spectacle is so grand it makes the Queen's Jubilee seem like a village fete. The colours, the sounds, the sheer energy. It's all simply mesmerizing. It's the kind of event that makes you proud to be British, a moment when we all come together to celebrate. Even if you secretly wish you were tucked away in a warm pub with a pint and a plate of bangers and mash, the allure of the fireworks pulls you in. But no, we brave the cold and the crowds for this. We stand shoulder to shoulder, wrapped in scarves and hats, our breath visible in the chilly air. Why? Because, my dears, it's bloody brilliant. The camaraderie, the shared joy, the collective awe. It's a night to remember, a true celebration of life and the year ahead. A kaleidoscope in the sky. Blimey, look at that! Imagine, if you will, a canvas as vast as the night sky itself. A canvas so immense, it stretches beyond the horizon, enveloping the entire city in its embrace. Now picture that canvas exploding with colour, each burst a masterpiece, each explosion a stroke of genius. Reds like a double-decker bus on a hot day, vibrant and unmistakable, capturing the essence of the city's heartbeat. Blues deeper than the Thames, reflecting the river's mysterious depths and the stories it holds. Greens that would make a leprechaun weep with envy, so vivid they seem almost otherworldly. It's enough to make your average Turner painting look like a child's finger painting. The artistry in the sky is unparalleled, a true testament to human creativity. And the patterns, swirls, stars, bursts and fizzles, each one more intricate than the last, weaving a tapestry of light and sound, all choreographed to music that'd make your granny tap her feet. The symphony of explosions and melodies creates an experience that is both mesmerizing and unforgettable. It's like a disco in the sky, but instead of glitter balls, we have, well, actual balls of fire, each one dancing to its own rhythm, yet perfectly in sync with the others. Don't worry, they're controlled explosions, love, mostly. The precision and care that go into each display ensure that, while the spectacle is grand, safety is always paramount. From bonfires to bangs, a spot of history, Governor. Now, fireworks aren't exactly a new invention, are they? We've been setting things on fire to celebrate since we figured out how to rub two sticks together. But London, being London, likes to do things with a bit of flair. Remember Guy Fawkes and his little bonfire party? Well, let's just say we've upgraded the pyrotechnics a tad since then. From the first recorded fireworks display at Henry VII's wedding in 1486, to the Millennium celebrations that lit up the Thames, we've always had a penchant for a good bang and a sparkle. The throng and I, a sea of faces, all eyes up. Now, I'm not one for crowds, generally speaking. The hustle and bustle, the constant noise and the feeling of being packed like sardines can be quite overwhelming. All that pushing and shoving, and someone always seems to be standing on your foot. It's a wonder how we manage to navigate through such chaos without losing our minds. But there's a certain camaraderie in the air on New Year's Eve. Strangers become friends, united by the shared anticipation of the midnight spectacle. We're all there for the same reason, to ogle at things that go boom in the night sky. The fireworks are the main event, a dazzling display that captivates everyone. You'll hear cheers erupt at every particularly impressive explosion, a collective expression of awe and joy that reverberates through the crowd. Gasps of wonder from the children, and let's be honest, the adults too, as each burst of colour lights up the night sky, and the occasional "ooh, lovely" from a particularly enthusiastic granny, her joy infectious and heartwarming. It's enough to warm the cockles of your heart, even if the January air is doing its best to freeze your nose off. The shared experience, the collective joy, and the sense of togetherness make it all worthwhile. In that moment, surrounded by a sea of faces, all looking up, you feel a part of something bigger, something truly special. A night for the memory bank, worth braving the tube for. So there you have it, London's New Year's Eve fireworks, a dazzling, ear-splitting, utterly bonkers way to welcome in the new year. Is it crowded? Yes. Is it cold? Most definitely. Is it worth it, my dears? 1,000 times yes. It's a spectacle like no other, and one that will stay with you long after the last firework has faded from the sky. Just remember to wear comfortable shoes and bring a thermos of something warming.